Welcome everybody to another installment of Rat Academy. Okay, today we're gonna be talking. We're gonna be talking about Tark-Nomics. Okay, we all know about Tark-Nomics, where the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. The chads stay poor and the rats get filthy rich. Adam, you want to introduce yourself?
I kill chads.
Yes, I can confirm he does. Extract camps a lot. Okay, so we're trying to share some of our rat knowledge. This is a longer video. We're gonna talk about the upcoming wipe. This is currently the time when they added Killa to the factory. So we believe it's gonna wipe within like 2 weeks because we think this is the pre-wipe event and they're not telling us anything. So we're gonna go over some prices. We made this this wonderful Excel document because if you're not using Excel, you're not doing Tarkov right. And we're gonna go over all the prices for the after wipe happens. You'll know what to keep and what to sell when, and we have a lot of predictions, and we're gonna look at what items are used for. So without further ado, let's start with folder of intelligence. So let me open it up in the wiki here. Okay, so what is it used for? It's used for intelligence center level 1 and level 2. That's why someone would buy it. You might need it to do that as well, which is important because it gives you reduced fees on the market. Which, if you're going through $500 million rubles worth of flea market, how much is it for fees reduction? You know,
a certain percentage, like 5.
Let's see. Fees is there a fee reduction?
Yeah, there is. There is. I think it might be the top one.
Actually,
maybe level 3.
I have Tarkov, don't I? Let me just open it up.
Yeah, just open up and hideout.
That'll take a while to load. Like that.
Probably done loading now.
Let's check that.
Intel Center, level 3. Flea market commission fee minus 30%. Massive.
Wow. Any other ones? Does any of the other ones have anything?
Insurance return time is 20% faster.
I'd rather it be slower.
Yeah.
That's just me though.
It's got quest money reward quest.
So yeah, so getting to 3, wow. I don't even think I have 3 this wipe. I mean, no, God.
Yo.
That's huge. I should have been doing that. I didn't know that.
Imagine how much money you lost.
That's a lot. That's probably like 30 to 40 mil just in commission. So that's got to be rushed, right? So
Absolutely.
How many intels do we need in total?
Well, let me have a look. 1, 4. You're gonna need 4
to get to level 3. Is that just that level?
3 doesn't.
Or just 1 through?
Level 3 doesn't need any. You need 1 for 1 and 3 for 2.
Okay. Okay. So what else do we need for it?
The wireless signal transmitters, VPXs, gas hands, military cable, Prep War 3, and level 3 workbench and generator.
Wow. So that's got to be rushed. So that's going to be hit up. So at the beginning, no one's going to have Intel yet because it's held up by other things to build, right? So I would say the peak, when is it going to peak in price? I would say mid-wipe, right?
Yeah, mid.
Which is what, like 4 weeks in, right? I think we define this as mid-wipe is 4 to 8 weeks. Anytime from 4 to 8 weeks. So in between the first and the second month. Okay, the max price, I would say it's going to go for 300K, right?
Sounds right.
Okay, the peak time to buy, I would say early. Not very early. Early, right? Just early. Which
Yeah, early. You
is
should put your money on other shit early.
yeah.
I mean, very early.
Yeah, which is 2 to 4 weeks, right?
Yeah,
Okay. And I would say you could probably get it for 100K, right? Or under.
maybe even 50.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, next one, matches. Okay. Matches are needed for fuel. Now here's a big question. So before we talk about matches, we have to talk about fuel. Verification. Um are we gonna have fuel be expensive? Because matches, a big thing for matches is they're used for fuel. What do you think?
Early on, it's going to be expensive because everyone's going to need to have fuel for their solo crafts, or they probably won't be level 10 then.
Last time they gave us fuel, remember? Oh, actually,
Yeah.
So right at the so that's actually early wipe. It's gonna be cheap. It's gonna be really cheap early, right?
Yeah, they gave you like 2 cans of Expeditionary or 1 can.
So we can imply that matches are gonna be dog water cheap. I think you should still hold on to them because they're one
They're going to go
slot.
up.
Yeah. Well, how much are they gonna go to? I was able to sell matches for like 20K. Right?
That's probably going to be their max.
Yeah, I would agree. But if you could get that every time you pick up a match, 20K, 20K, and the fees aren't that bad on them either. So peak time to sell, I would say like mid to late game, right?
Yes.
Late game or mid?
Mid.
This is gonna piss me off. Capital. Yeah. Okay. So mid wipe is when we sell them, and peak time to buy you don't, right? I mean,
What would you buy it for?
let's say right before matches, there is a barter, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, if you need fuel, this is a great way to get fuel because if you get matches for like 3K a piece, right? And then you do this barter. It depends if you can get hunters. I'm gonna say if you might want to buy. This is like way. Let's just say don't try. You know, I mean, early on, right before midwipe, if you see fuel going very high in price and you see matches really low, buy matches, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Paracord,
Yeah, it's going to be
very early, right?
deep.
Very early. You can sorry the price the
No,
price
you want to sell it later when people
yeah,
want
so I mean
sick
buy very
cases.
early. Buy it very early. Sell it.
You're putting that on peak time to sell.
Peak time to sell is when people want Red Rebel, right?
Mid to late, yeah. Probably mid.
Mid.
People are going to want that mid. It's going to be on their, one of their top priorities.
And that's needed, and let's open this up so everyone can see.
Sick case barter as well. If you want to buy it, you buy it early.
Yeah, and you
want
got to
sick
remember,
case.
all the people who pick them up, 3 people are gonna hold on to 3 for the quest. So it's like that. Everyone loses 3 paracords right off the bat because
What quest is that?
textile, which is very important.
That's an optional quest.
But
It's
you
not a
need it to
kappa.
get Ragman. Is it?
No. That's for the clothes thing, unlock clothes.
But Ragman max level?
No,
Most people do this, don't they?
no.
No? Okay. I'm wrong. Do you need it for anything else? Stick case. That's fucking it. But the thing is, it's
That's
2
the
slots.
massive one.
It's 2 slots. So
People are gonna need 12 each if they want a sick case.
I would hold on to it. How much do you think they're gonna go up to? So right now, what are they sitting at? Like 30K or whatever?
Let me check Tarkov market.
Probably have one. Yeah, they're sitting at 20, but I've seen them go up to 40 easy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I would say you could probably get 90K for him, right? What?
Definitely.
And let me check the fees real fast. If you do list it at 90K, so that getting 30% fees, that's like 30% like extra profits. Like, not exactly, but sometimes the Tarkov math is messed up.
I'd say it's profit.
Yeah.
You're not losing it.
I would say you could easily sell Paracord for 100K.
Dollar saved is a dollar earned.
Dollar saved is dollar. Oh yeah. Okay. Back. Okay. So 100K, right?
Yeah.
100K. Okay. And you want to buy? You could probably pick them up for 10K early wipe, right? Because no one needs them early wipe. No one has Red Rebel.
Whatever they sell to trader for, you can pick them up.
Oh
Probably.
yeah. How much
I
do
wouldn't
they
say
sell?
10K.
How much do they sell for trader too? Dog water. Therapist, buy my paracord.
Sell it to Ragman, I think.
14K.
Yeah, you probably get
I
it
think
for
it's
like
worth.
15,
I think it's
20.
worth holding on to it for that, right? So buying it
Absolutely.
very early or just early?
Early.
Early, right?
It's not
After
that
you buy
important.
bolts, after you buy bolts and stuff, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, corrugated hoses. This is the
Yes.
so here's the
Massive.
thing. Here's the thing. These are so expensive because some need to be found in raid. Now the thing is, there's some people who don't know this. Okay, there's some people who don't know you need a few found in raid, and there's also people who don't know that these are going to be really important, like super soon. So I think right when you get to the flea market, buy hoses, right?
If they're cheap, they're probably expensive on the flea market.
Well,
You want to sell hoses.
Within 4 days of getting to flea market, hoses are going to be skyrocket high. But there's probably a few day period where they're people don't need them just yet. They have like a few quests left. You know what I mean? I don't think people think ahead.
Yeah, probably not your average Aqua PS tier player.
So I would say get it very early, right? How many do we need?
Yeah. Sell it very early too.
How many do we need?
4.
Look at how many.
Right.
5 for booze
But
generator,
for the hideout,
2 for nutrition. Oh my god.
lot.
Oh.
That's why they're gonna be super.
So like, what's the maximum? Like, that's just why hoses.
Max price? They went for 200K early this wipe, didn't they?
We're probably gonna need like 20 hoses, right? 5. That's 11 right there. That's 15. That's 17. That's 20. 26. You need 26 hoses. Okay. And then the max price. The thing is, I know for a fact
300
that
400.
No, the fees are too high.
Dude, they were going for 200K early.
The fees they messed with the fees since then. I have some hoses here. I'll show you. They fucked with the fees. Trust me. You won't be able to sell them for that. You have to barter them
for ridiculous shit.
Maybe barter them for other stuff on the list that people won't value yet. You know?
Yeah.
Like barter them for like 20 bolts. But that's what I was doing. I was bartering them for bolts. Okay. Let's see. At 200K, the fees are that's actually not bad. 55K. I think they fixed it. Let me check 300K. 100K. I think 300K is the price, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We have our price. Sell at 300K. Okay. Oh, corrugated hose market. Dude, I remember I was talking to someone and he is like, I have to get all these hoses. I'm like, what kind of maniac puts them up for these prices? And I said, look at the name, and it was me. And the tubes, I also had the tube market because you need tubes for hoses. We'll get to that though. Okay, time to sell. Early, right? You want to get there like right in the center, right? Because I know they're needed super early, but like You want to wait
Rarely
until
more people are going to be demanding it.
yeah, because there are people who are gonna start playing again later at wipe, like pick up the game later. Okay, now when to buy? Very early, right?
Yeah, if you can.
Okay, peak time. Okay, crickets. Now this one may sound crazy, but if you could get 10k a cricket, maybe holding on to crickets won't be so bad. What do you think? Because the
I hope you need these things for that.
expeditionary fuel tanks are kind of expensive. I don't know. I think it's not worth it.
Nah,
Don't
not at
don't try.
all. Just dog water.
Don't try. Just don't try. Okay. Okay. Pack of nails.
Nails.
Big money in nails, dude. The fees are great
Yes.
too. Okay, they're needed for sick case. Now I
Night elf
remember.
shit. Sick case.
Um, I how. Let me hear your opinion.
About nails?
Price.
Price? I think I've seen them all the way up to 100k. That's the highest I've seen them.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. That was what I was thinking. I always thought they were gonna go higher, but they never did. Maybe
That
barter
way
them
people are
out.
gonna pay higher.
Maybe
Yeah.
barter them out.
Maybe you could scam somebody.
What are the fees on nails?
They shouldn't be too bad.
I hate when the fees are ridiculous. You gotta remember when I sell like 50 nails at once, I'm gonna be paying like 3 mil in fees. You know? Well, I'll get 30 mil back, but still. I love how I have every item here. I could just check. God damn it, Tarkov. What are you doing to me? Hurry up. Okay, let's see. We were saying 100k.
Yep.
36. So
That's good.
that's not good. That's 33%. That's like 36%. I would say barter them out, right? 100k in value, but barter it out. It takes time though. Okay, peak time to buy.
What are you gonna use it for?
Let's forget this.
If you want a sick
Peak time
case,
to sell.
it's gonna be early.
Peak time to sell. Late game, mid white,
Mid.
mid. Okay.
People are gonna start buying their keys.
Peak time to buy.
Early.
Very early. Oh, sorry, early. Just early, right? The same time you buy paracord, right?
Paracord.
Yeah. Okay. Pack of screws. Wonderful money. I make a lot of money in pack of screws.
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna need them for hemostats for therapist level 1.
So
People are
how
gonna want
much? Let's ask the question. How much is a hemostat worth?
it. To somebody early, right? Or early wipe, they're gonna keep it in there secure. I'd say they'd pay at most 30.
Look at this. Look at that. You need a total.
What?
Everyone needs a total of 20.
For what?
You need 5 for laboratory level 2. You need 10 for stash level 2 for all the not everyone, but all the new players who
In
don't have
that
VOD.
case, you could probably get rid of them for 50.
Let's see the fees.
I don't think anyone would pay more.
Dude,
Fees would probably cut
I
that
think
down.
I sold them for 50 at one point. Let me check. Where are they?
It's a med item. It doesn't go in there.
Screws? Pack of screws?
Oh, you're just talking about screws. I thought we were still talking about hemostats.
Oh. Well, we are talking about hemos in the context of screws. How do screws make hemostats? Okay.
2 screws to therapist level 1 for hemostat.
No, but like how physically how do you get hemostats out of screws?
It's a barter.
No,
You're
I
not
mean
crafting it.
how do you like she's okay. Shut up. Okay, let's try 60k. Wow, so that's only 20% fee.
I think you get rid of it for 60.
I think you can get it for 60. You're right. Okay, so basically sell it for 60. So every time you pick up, so basically I'm gonna say peak time to sell is actually
Early. Early or mid.
mid. It's got to be late mid, right? Because when people are doing their stashes.
Hello.
Hello, but also early. I say don't sell it early for the hemos. That's my personal opinion. Hello, how's it going?
What's up, man?
Recording a video for the Tark-Nomics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can
Rad Academy.
sit in if you want. Add some commentary. So we're talking about prices and what we think the prices of items are going to be and where they peak, and when to sell, when to buy, sell, buy, sell. Okay. So, I think they're gonna peak around mid wipe. They're gonna be 60K, and the time to buy them, which we don't need them, right? We only need them for laboratory. I think you buy them early, very early. Actually, what do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, people might see the hemo. I don't know if people will. Or maybe in between that time when people actually are able to buy hemos, and they're not able to get the stash yet. But then they're gonna want laboratory. I think it's important to get 5 for laboratory. I think it's worth it because you can make cases, right? So
boxes.
you have to get this,
Massive.
right? You have to get that.
Yes.
You must, and you need 5. Okay, I'm happy. I'm keeping track of the numbers for myself. Okay. Screw nuts. Oh my god, I've at least made 50 mil on screw nuts. Giant, just fucking. Ugh! My tits. Okay, they're needed for magazine cases. That's why they're so expensive. Okay, no one crafts
Bunch of shit in the hideout, dude.
Yeah, and let's look how many everyone needs. So, 5 for shooting. I don't build shooting range. So, but other people, the Chads.
Level 1.
Do you have a shooting range, by the way?
I have a shooting range, dude.
Yeah, I don't. I have 200 mil. I don't. I don't see a need. You just go into offline. But Chads build shooting ranges, and I guess I guess Adam builds it too, but then he doesn't care so much about the ruble, does he?
Hope.
Okay, we need workbench and stash level 4, which we don't need. So really, we only need 7. You only need, but you need a bunch to make.
Time is rubles.
You need a bunch to make what? Magazine cases. They need for mag case 3 per mag case.
And 8 case.
No one crafts. They're not worth it. It's not worth it.
Chads do.
Yeah, Chads do, but they're stupid. Other people are gonna do this, but not us. Plus, you need metal fueled tanks. Okay, 3 per. I mean, we don't craft this, so. Bolts. Okay, bolts
Huge.
are bigger than screw nuts. Because bolts are needed for magazines cases and Lucky Scab junk boxes, and you need three of these to craft this. So basically, you need this trade happening 3. So that's 9 plus 6. So every Lucky Scab junk box is made up of 6 plus 9. So that's 15 bolts to make a Lucky Scab junk box. And what is it valued at? Like 2-3 mil early wipe.
You're gonna need 13 early wipe.
And so this is fucking.
Hideout shit.
So this is probably, I would say, the highest priority for very early, is to buy as many bolts as you possibly can. I think they sell for like 10K on the market early wipe, or less, and because they sell dirt cheap to therapists, and people need that money to buy guns for quests. You could, if you get the bolts, this is probably the best investment, I think, for your money early wipe. Right? Oh, yeah. By the way, what was the max price to we never went through peak time to sell for screw nuts.
Peak time to sell?
Early, right?
Probably early.
Okay. So a little bit past
max price 60K or 50.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, peak time to sell bolts.
Early.
Mid. I don't
Looking
know.
for early hideout upgrades.
Early? Oh, that's true. They are
Yeah.
also needed for
First level
hideout.
water collector and workbench.
Oh my goodness, yeah, early. Dude, how much do you think?
70.
Let's check the price fees on that. God, this is so detailed. Love it. Love how we're gonna have this too. Great part about it. We can just, whenever we were like, should I sell my screw nuts? We'll just go to our little Bible and say, nope. Look, they're still 40K. Dude, this is like the best money there is. I don't know. I feel like they're kind of low early. I feel like they kind of pump their numbers up kind of later when people have more money for mags cases. Because I think mags cases is probably a bigger boon than the scab junk boxes. Because people only usually have one. So at 80K, the fees. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say you can get upwards of 80.
I'll agree.
80 is if you could sell them for 80, it's good. Even if they go up to 90, I don't have it on here, but very early. Mid is all. I would say mid is about equivalent to early. I'm gonna say they're pretty steady up there at a really high price. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Okay. Zibbos. So they're needed for the fuel and M67s, which I think M67s are needed for. So like if you do a little bit of a from here to here, and then from here to green gunpowder. So, I usually sell Zibbos for 17, but I have sold them for 30. What's the price you sold them for?
30, 20.
30. Yeah, I would say so. Maybe you could get 40, but 30 seems like a good price, right?
It'd be pretty weird if you get 40.
Yeah. Okay. When to sell?
Mid.
Mid? Yeah, I agree. Or whenever you get 30, right? Whenever the market's at 30. I remember at certain points when I have the giant pile of stuff, currently I'm in 3 scav junk boxes, but like during during the actual first few months, I have like 12 boxes and just piles of stuff ready to go to market. And I have a wish list, and I just scroll through the wish list looking at the prices, right? Or I use the Tarkov market and sort by fluctuation. Okay. Peak time to buy. Do you buy them? No, right? Don't bother.
Nah, I never buy them.
Okay, cat figurine. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think
Who the
dox
fuck
cases.
uses
Do you
that?
buy
You don't
dox
even pick that
cases?
up.
The lions are more common, right?
Yeah.
So like lions are the reason dox cases are expensive. Okay, do you want a dox case?
Yes.
But usually you just pick them up,
Barter.
right?
Yeah, I usually get it from fucking Marked.
Yeah, don't try. If you're smart, you're gonna play reserves and you're gonna get it from Marked. Have you found one in Marked recently?
What do you mean don't try to sell? You put it on don't try to
Oh,
sell.
don't try to sell. My bad. Don't try to buy.
You want to sell it.
Okay, whenever you get it, right?
I saw it for 500K. Yeah.
Very early, as early as you can get. I would say very.
People want it mid, don't they?
No, people want it more early. Remember, they don't have anything, right? They don't have any cases. They need a case. Any cases are like anything you can put keys. Well, okay, let's call it early because people don't even have keys very early. Okay, wooden clocks, don't bother, right?
You forgot max price.
Just sell whenever. I'm just gonna delete this. Ignore this.
Dog water.
Dog water. Okay. And you
SSD.
max price for lions 300K?
500.
500? You know what? I think
You don't remember when they were 500?
600. This calls 600. Even 6. Maybe you could trade them for aces when they like cross over in price.
Oh yeah. Probably take forever to get rid of that.
Okay, SSDs. I don't just fucking sell them to the trader, right? Don't buy.
SSDs for
I don't
PBX
try on
craft.
sell it means like don't try to manipulate it. Just sell it.
You need it. Yeah.
Just sell it when you get it. That's what I meant with the line. Well, not the line. Cat figure. Peak time to sell SAS drives. Now this one I didn't know about, but people use this for weight training.
Yeah, I
So
do that.
late game, right?
Yeah, and it has a flare barter.
Yeah. So in peak time to buy it, don't bother. Or mid, right?
I don't know what you would buy it for unless you want the
Weight
flare.
training. Weight training.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, max price you could probably sell it for. I would say 60 a piece. Surprisingly, people will buy it. I think you could probably get it today at that price. Okay, signal communicators. This is a big one because I lost probably 30 mil potential profit because I was selling them to the trader and I didn't realize you needed
Oh
them.
god.
Yeah, so, fucking shoot me. It's like with this stuff, I'm gonna make so much more this wipe with knowing this shit beforehand because that was my first wipe and I still did pretty fucking good. Where I think I have one. Actually, I've been selling them to the dealer. I don't think I can list one. I was gonna check out the fees for it. Do you have one lying around?
Yeah, I do.
Tell me what the fees are for 300K. Because they're needed for a. People need to buy them for. There's like some.
15 or 16K for a 300K list, but that's with the max, the 30% thing
Oh, okay.
with my max Intel Center.
God, I can't believe I didn't know that. Look how much I'm learning. Okay. Yeah, there is a intelligence center level 2 craft, so I'm gonna say very early or early you need to sell, right? Early.
Yeah.
And what are they? They're needed for intelligence center level 3, so you can craft them at level 2, but who really does? That's why MCBs are worth so much, aren't they? But not a lot of people
Click
want
on
to
the
wait.
MCB to see what it's worth. Or see what they use it for, because it's probably for something else.
So it's important with this. Yeah, it's used for a lot of stuff actually. Is that if you die with one in your butthole, keep like how many do you need? 2?
MCBs are expensive because they're used with the Reap, grenade launcher, flare, barters,
Yeah,
and Match
but
12.
for the signal communicators, you need 2 for intelligence center level 3. So if you die, hold on to 2, right? Don't sell them to the trader. Otherwise, sell them to the trader. Okay, RFID reader.
Who the fuck uses these?
There's a flare barter. There's a black keycard trade. There's a violet keycard trade, which
I
requires.
don't know. Let me see how much this is worth on the market.
Who would do this? 1 LEDX for 3 RFID ophthalmoscope defibrillator. Come on.
These are actually worth 200K right now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say they could. Why would they black? Maybe that black barter 4 tank batteries though. If you want a black keycard, you can get tank batteries cheap early game. Right?
I don't think I'm gonna do labs next wipe.
Me neither.
Sticking with reserve.
I would say don't bother, dude.
Yeah, fuck that.
Don't buy it. Okay.
I never find these shits anyways.
Okay, and then I found a few. And then the max price, I would say like 400K, right?
Yeah.
And peak time to sell, I would say late game.
Late.
I was thinking the same thing. And not this late, right? We're like at the end.
It's about to fucking be over.
It's about, yeah. I'm saying like a month ago, 2 months ago, right? Maybe even earlier. Okay, VPX. We're in like,
Late.
what are we in month like 6 or something of this wipe?
Something crazy.
Yeah. Okay, VPX is, oh my god, my favorite Barter. Okay. Okay.
Your dog water.
Hey, you don't need
These
skill.
are gonna be late or mid.
They're
Probably
needed for
late,
graphics
actually.
card. They're needed for graphics card.
Graphics cards aren't. These are only worth so much because the Bitcoin surge.
Yeah. So like,
These are gonna not.
oh,
Gonna
how
be
much were
shit.
they last wipe? Let's put a baseline there.
Last wipe? I don't remember.
I think they were $500,000 at a point. VPXs?
No,
Yeah,
that's
they
this
were.
wipe.
No. Last wipe. Let's just talk about last wipe.
What the hell would they be at $500,000 for?
So, they were at $500,000 last wipe, right?
Why?
Because they were needed for the graphics card craft. This craft was different before. I'm gonna say they're gonna be around 200 to 300K, maybe 400 if it's a crazy day. What do you think? Because currently they're at
Let's say
100,
300 max.
300 max. Okay. Okay, and peak time to buy. I mean, what do you
You're not
need
gonna
it
use
for?
these shits. I mean, maybe in the future if you wanted to grenade launchers for
But
cheap,
you would.
but maybe it would be cheaper early
I
wipe.
just buy them whenever.
It'd
You
be
know,
pretty low in priority.
it's not. It's. I don't see myself buying millions of dollars of VPXs. Like,
You probably have already.
I don't think the graphics card craft is going to be worthwhile. I think the
No.
entire graphics card market is completely fucked.
Murdered.
It's just
Somebody
gone.
murdered it.
Okay. Okay. Peak time to buy. Never. Don't try. Okay. Peak time to
You
sell.
have to have that
Mid wipe.
late or early, late or mid. I mean,
Yeah. Okay. Wait. There's two VPX.
you have two of them.
Yeah. That good. Okay. Vertex. These went for like 800K at a time.
Is that for the? Okay, these are gonna be early, dude.
What do they need?
People are gonna want these
Oh,
for
and
the
people need
secure
them
beta
for
container.
the beta. And also, and you can craft them at. So when we hit Intel,
Actually, mid wipe.
I remember a lot of people are rushing Intel level 2 to be able to craft vertexes. Some very respectful rats were going for the. This is one of the reasons MCBs are so expensive. And the beta. So there's a competition for the beta. So I would say 800K. I don't think the Bitcoin reduction is going to change it all that much. You know, it's like a Red Rebel. You know, people want the beta. Peak time to sell early. Maybe a little bit mid. Early to mid, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Peak time to buy.
You don't need that unless
Yeah.
you're some loser with standard.
Oh, let's assume you're a loser with standard.
Early, very early.
Yeah, you could
But
probably.
you could just do the quest for the Epsilon,
Or
which is better.
yeah, don't try. Get the Epsilon from um
Rapport.
Rapport, yeah, wonderful mustache man. Okay, capacitors. He's my
He's
favorite
like water.
trader. Did you know? Because I save more money on insurance than anything. Okay, these are wonderful. Okay, they're needed for the Vertex craft. You need 5 of them. Okay. Also, you can make them with a PSU, but people don't really do it that often. And you need them to make MCBs, which people need a lot of. Also, defibs. I was selling them for 30 at a time. How much did you get them up to?
I think 30 would be the max.
Okay, so hold on to them till 30. And then pump and dump, right? Okay, peak time to sell, mid.
Yeah. Or what are they? Don't you need them for a bunch of hideout shit?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Nah, that's later.
You need them for illumination.
It's level 3 shit.
Illumination. Level 3, yeah. So early, like towards the right.
Yeah.
When people are in the middle of their yeah. So by the way, very early means like right when you get to the market, like the first 4 days of having the market. Like that's it's very important that you liquidate what you have and you buy certain items and then you sell other items. Okay, peak time to buy capacitors. Do we need capacitors? We need them for illumination and we need them for rest space, I guess. So we need a total of
These don't move a lot though.
5 to 7. They actually do. I mean, they're gonna be really cheap for a time. They're gonna be like 5K. I mean, and then they're gonna go up to like 20, right? But you could get them for like 15, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not worth it.
I mean, I guess that would be early to get it early.
Or is it not worth trying? I'd say don't try.
I mean, you could save some money, so it's worth trying if you're saving money.
Okay, so buy it early.
Early.
So it's you want to sell it early and buy it early. That doesn't make any sense. I guess it's not worth buying very early. That is what I'm trying to say.
Just put don't try.
Don't try. You want to be buying bolts, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, wires very early. Like you need to buy these immediately. Right? Because aren't they needed for the
Dude, they're needed. You need so many of them in the hideout. Take a look.
Oh my god. So what's the first thing you need them for? See how these are all level 2 and level 3? So
the generator level 2 or illumination.
Right at the beginning, you won't need these. So the best time to buy them is when there's so many people playing Wipe Event, right? They find wires, they get to the market and they say, I need cash to buy guns to do my quests. And I need a meta M4 at level 10, you know? I want to liquidate my 401k, and then they sell wires for 7k, right? And no one's crafting wires at this point, right?
I wouldn't say so.
So the best time to buy wires is then, I think, very early. You could get them dirt cheap.
Yeah, especially since you need so many.
Max price to sell?
40, 50.
What are the fees on them?
Wires, I can check. Should I put it up for 50?
Dude, I did not know about that fee reduction. I got egg on my face right now. At 50, it's the easy money. Okay, so I would say 50k, right? I would say 60, dude. 60, easy 60.
60? I can't see that happening.
Why not, dude? Do you know how many people need them?
I don't think somebody.
If you put up 50 of them, right? Every once in a while, there's gonna be that time where they're just getting barred off, and then someone buys one of them, or they buy just enough so that they have like as many as they need except one. So they're like, let me just buy one from this guy, you know?
Yeah.
I could see it, dude. Okay. Peak time to buy very early, right?
Yeah.
There's so much investment you have to do early. Oh my god.
I don't think you're gonna fit the room for all of it.
Dude, that's why you need the scav junk boxes. You need to invest in the scav junk boxes.
That's why EOD is OP.
Yeah. Okay. Broken GPX. I don't know why this is in here. There's no barter for this, is there?
I'm looking.
Copy and paste. Fail me now. Flash drive barter.
Flash drives. You're gonna need them to craft the flash drives, dude.
Oh my god.
People are gonna do this.
How much?
How much?
I've never sold these on the market, I have to tell you.
I have. I
How
think I
much?
have some in my box right now. Let me see what they're going for right now. And probably like 30K more than that, maybe. Because you only need
We went through over SSDs.
50K.
Right now they're at 50?
No, they're at 20 right now, but I'd say you could get rid of them for 50K when people need the flash drives.
I would tend to agree. Plus they need it for signal communicators. So I would say mid.
Yeah.
And peak time to buy.
What are you gonna? I guess you need like 6 flash drives.
Fuck quests. I'll try.
Well, you could save money.
Well, what do you need flash drives for?
2 quests.
How early are the quests?
Kind of early. But you only have to buy one of them for the craft.
By the time I have Intel Center... Well, actually, I'm going to rush Intel Center now. This time.
Put it at early.
Okay. But how many do you need?
2.
That's not worth... Just buy them then. I mean, if you have a pile of GPXs, it's worth holding on to them. But if you need to buy 2 flash drives, just buy them then, you know? I'm going to say don't. You have to buy more than that to make it worthwhile. Okay, WD-40.
Like, not used for shit.
I thought you could crap. You need... No, this is worth money. You need... this WD-40, which you have to craft in the laboratory.
A little chode
So
WD-40.
you need this. Look, you need it found in raid for Spa Tour. So the only way
That's
to
a pretty late quest.
The only way to get this found in raid. But the thing is, if you find them early, and then you hold on to them, I'm pretty sure they're worth like 50 later.
Nah.
Nah, I've seen it, dude.
Really?
Yeah. So like nobody wants to pick up WD-40, right?
I feel like idiots pick it up all the time.
Yeah, but no one holds on to it. They say, "What am I going to use this for?" And then they throw it away.
Selling it.
They try to sell the little ones. The little ones are the valuable ones if they're found in raid. But the thing is, the only way to get the little ones found in raid is if you craft them with the big ones. So the big
You
ones
can
are...
find the little ones in raid.
I'm gonna say you could sell these for 60. I've seen it, dude.
No comment.
No comment. Okay, I'll call it 50. You've never seen these sell for expensive money?
No.
It was mid-wipe, I recall, or it was late. Kind of late game. Call it late. Take time to buy? Don't even try. Okay.
Now
I'm gonna
AA batteries. You're gonna sell them early for the most.
Should I cut the video and make another part? Because I think we're at
Where are we at?
some large amount of time.
Tell me.
I don't know. I'm not keeping
You don't know.
track of the time. Are you?
Can't you just pull it up and look at it?
It doesn't tell me. I don't even know where the stop button
Just
is.
keep going, dude.
I just keep going. Okay.
Look at that. You're
Okay.
gonna wanna get rid of these fucking A batteries early. Cause actually, what do you need this fucking... Yeah, early. These are gonna be worth a good bit because you need them for a barter, for a gunsmith quest, for 2 gunsmith quests.
I wasn't even picking these up before, so this is gonna be another income boom.
2 gunsmith quests. The MP5 one and the shotgun one. And people will barter it for most and snipers because...
Oh, you need it for this thing. Oh, that you also need the manual?
Manuals are rare though.
I didn't know you need the manual.
I've only found a handful this wipe.
I didn't know. I just sell them to fucking therapists or whatever.
People use those for strength too.
Is that How much do you think
Yeah,
you
you
can
need
get
that
for
for
double A?
Gunsmith.
How much do you think? Price?
Unless somebody, like a YouTuber, tells people that they can use a barter to get it, I don't think most people are gonna see that you can use a barter.
Oh, how much? 10,
30.
right? 30? I'd say 20, dude.
The fee, yeah, 20. I think the fee might prevent 30.
No, without fee.
Uh,
But like, you don't want to list something for what's gonna get eaten up. So this isn't after fee. This is just you don't list something if the fee is too high. You know. Peak time to sell.
Early for the Gunsmith class.
I don't try. If it's less than like a few items you need, don't try. Okay. D batteries.
You need those for the barters. For the
Yeah.
you need that for the AKU handguard barter, which is a pretty early Gunsmith quest, and the shotgun stock.
I'm gonna say 40K early.
Yeah,
Very early or just early? Early, right?
early.
Peak time to buy. Very early.
What would you buy it?
If you need
I
them
guess-
for the West.
But you'd also need to buy a green battery.
Yeah, we'll get to that. How many do we need? 2. You'll probably find some and put them in your butt, right?
Yeah,
So let's just we'll call it very early.
don't try.
Don't try. Okay. Car battery. This is a big space sink, so if we do hold on to them, it's gonna take up a lot of space.
I don't think the space is worth it. You actually need
I
5 of them
was
for
I
the
was
hideout.
thinking, why don't we just buy the tank batteries instead? I mean, holding on to them, aren't they worth like 200K or 300K at one point?
Yeah, because you need 5 of them for the hideout.
So like 300K, right? So what is that? Six slots. So each slot you're saving. So early, very early, before car repair, you could probably get like maybe 50K from it, right?
Yeah.
But then when car repair rolls around, you're gonna get like 300, 200, right?
They need to be found and raid for car repair.
Or is it car? Or sorry, vents. Vents 3 is what's the big deal.
Yeah.
The reason car repair actually plays a role because when a lot of people find them, they hold on to them. Is what I meant. Like that's one of the reasons that the vents they get more expensive over time because it's like they're pretty common early on because no one's holding on to them for car repair, and then after vents 1 is done, people go to car repair and then they start hoarding them, and so when people get to vents 3, there's none on the market. It's I've seen it. It's just fucking. So I think the peak time to sell is early, right? And the
Yeah.
peak time to buy is
Early mid.
possibly very early. If you have the space, I don't know. This one's kind
It's
of
so much space. I don't think it's worth it.
It depends how easy it is to get the scab junk boxes. Because I was gonna get a lot. This definitely bolts. Bolts is the way to go. We'll evaluate like what's the best to buy. Bolts is
You
probably
want to buy the military battery instead. It's less space, and you can get all 5 batteries you need.
Yeah, and you can craft. Yeah, that's true. No, I'm saying holding on to. Yeah. So don't buy it. Don't buy it. Buy the. You're right. Don't try. Okay. Plugs, spark plugs. These are. I didn't realize.
Those went for a lot at one point.
Yeah, they were. What were they like? 50, 60K at one point.
Yeah, for early, because you need them for generator.
I didn't realize that I was selling them for 30. I sold a whole bunch of them for 30, and then I saw them go up. It fucking killed me. Mid. I'm gonna say mid. Right.
Early. You get them for generator 1.
You also need 8 for car repair.
Just-
No. You need 1 for generator 1. You need 10 for generator 3. Plus, you need 8 for
Yeah.
car repair. So, it goes generator 1. Then people usually do car repair, and then they usually do generator 3. So, like, By the time you get to generator 3, everyone's hoarding their car repair plugs. So every time someone finds a plug, they're saving it, and so no one has any for generator. So mid, right?
Mid.
Peak time to buy. You know, these might be good to buy. What's generator good for?
You need it for other shit. You need it for everything else.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna check the here. I'm gonna restart the recording just so it's not. Should I? Or just keep it as one.
Nah.
It's been like 2 hours, I think.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm gonna stop it and restart it. Okay.
Okay.